September 12, 1952. Flatwoods, West Virginia. A light fell from the sky. Not fast, not silent, and not alone. By the time anyone reached the woods, something was already there. In the early evening hours of September 12th, several boys playing outside noticed a bright object streak across the sky. It appeared to descend behind a nearby hill just beyond the town of Flatwoods. At first, there was curiosity, then concern. Believing an aircraft may have crashed, the boys alerted nearby adults. Together, they gathered flashlights and made their way toward the wooded hillside. What they encountered would become one of the most unusual cases in American history. Flatwoods was a small, rural town, quiet, isolated. The area surrounding the hill was thick with trees and brush. Visibility was limited. The air was still. As the group climbed the slope, they reported a strange mist forming near the top, accompanied by a strong metallic odor. Then they saw the light. Near the crest of the hill, witnesses described a tall figure standing near a pulsing red glow. Over 7 feet in height, dark in color, with 2 glowing red eyes. The shape was unlike anything familiar. Witnesses reported a spade-shaped hood, a rigid upper body, and movement that did not resemble walking, but floating. As the flashlight beam struck the figure, several members of the group became violently ill. Nausea, burning eyes, weakness. They fled the area immediately. Local authorities investigated the site later that night. Burned patches of grass were reported. A lingering odor remained. The U.S. Air Force was notified and soon became involved. Official explanations followed. A meteor. A barn owl perched in a tree. Sounds crazy, right? Military flares drifting through the area. Each explanation addressed part of the incident. None explained all of it. What makes the Flatwoods case unique is not the description, but the number of people who shared it. This was not a single observer, not a lone eyewitness. It was a group encounter, and none of the witnesses ever recanted their stories. Some researchers argue the figure was a misidentified owl, his eyes reflecting light, and his silhouette distorted by fear and darkness. Others believe the illness was caused by environmental factors or panic. And some believe the Flatwoods Monster was something else entirely. A close encounter with an unknown craft or entity not originating from this world. Each theory explains something. None explain everything. The Flatwoods incident occurred before modern UFO culture, before popular alien imagery, before there was a shared idea of what such encounters were supposed to look like, which raises an unsettling question. If they didn't know what to see, what did they actually see? The Flatwoods Monster was never reported again. No follow-up sightings, no clear resolution. Just a moment in time where something crossed into a quiet town and left behind questions that remain unanswered. Some cases blur the line between folklore and reality. Others blur the line between Earth and something else. I'm Roswell Jones, and this has been the Sightings Report.